Hello, everyone. Pastor Mark here at Church of the Pines in Minneapolis. And a few weeks ago, we shared a message of grief and lament about what was going on in our nation and particularly in Minneapolis. And many of you shared how meaningful that message was for you. And I'm grateful for that because that means that our hearts are like God's in this moment, breaking. Means that our hearts are filled with love and compassion and caring for our fellow human beings. We know that the situation in Minneapolis and around our nation has not gotten better, and in many ways has gotten worse. Violence and unrest continue to divide and make people and communities live in fear. And it can leave us feeling afraid, overwhelmed, and unsure of what to do. And today I want to give a message of hope. I want to remind you that hope is greater than fear. While we hear stories of the ongoing violence and unrest in Minneapolis and across the country, we also hear stories of neighbors loving neighbors. People are driving their black and brown neighbors to work and to going to the grocery store for them because people are being racially profiled and stopped by ICE. And so others are loving them by helping them in this time. Organizations and communities and congregations are responding to provide support and safe places and action opportunities to support people in these situations. Hatred, violence, and fear are very powerful things, but they are easy things. Love is even more powerful than hatred, fear, and violence. But love is hard, and people and congregations and communities are making the hard choice to love their neighbors. And that gives me hope. So how can we support the work of those people in the midst of the crisis? How can we take action to continue to keep hope and love growing in this desperate time? First thing is that we can stay informed at whatever level you can and that you need to. I know that for some of us, it is overwhelming to even get through the headline, but stay informed. Do not look away. See and hear what is actually happening. Two, support groups and people that are actively working to love their neighbors. I encourage you to click on the links below for parkavenuechurch.org, a local United Methodist church in Minneapolis, just blocks away from the epicenter of this violence, that is taking meaningful action and doing the best that it can to support their neighbors in love. Or if you're worried about how people who are already vulnerable about food, how they're finding enough food to eat, I encourage you to go to tcfoodjustice.org, Twin Cities Food Justice, and see how organizations like theirs have been feeding hungry people before and during this crisis, and see how you could support them. Another thing that we can do here and now is practice loving our neighbors right now. Don't wait until there's a crisis. Love your neighbors, no matter who they are, and figure out how you can show love to them. Advocate. Use your voice and vote. It makes a difference to bring peace and stability to our society. And most meaningfully, keep praying. Prayer is a powerful tool. Prayer connects our hearts with God and with others. There is hope in the midst of all that is going on, and that hope is us choosing to love. Amen.